Hello, everybody. We're back again, and Total Drama Island's revival, reboot, whatever you want to call it, has just released a new promo. This is in English. It's from Canada, Boomerang. I have not seen it yet. I'm going into this reaction completely blind, so let me turn up some volume here, and we will check this out in just a second. Here we go.
Miss a minute of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome! I contact camera!
Total Drama Island on Boomerang.
Barbie! Shelf!
Okay, so that was the promo. A lot to go over there. Video's a little laggy, I think. And it's not my end. That's the video itself. It's kind of laggy. Okay, so let's go over this little by little. Okay, so starting off, we see Nichelle yelling. It looks to be on some kind of pirate ship, I guess. I like the facial expressions. It looks like the characters are very expressive. Very good. I love when Total Drama does that. Here we see Bowie and Emma together. Bowie's screaming. Emma's covering her head, I guess you could say. Looks like it's on that same pirate ship. We see MK holding... what is she holding? Heads of... I want to say those are like maybe lettuce balls? Melon balls? Something like that. They're definitely ball shaped, but same boat. And it looks like Z is steering this boat. Okay, so yeah, steering the boat. Not a lot to go off of here besides their voices, I guess you could say, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so another part here, we see Ripper and Raj. Looks like Raj is darker here than the promo material. That's nice to see. Looks like they're about to do some sort of challenge, and Ripper falls off. I assume that one promo image where he's like falling comes from here. I see Grease. Definitely reminds me of like Pakatu. The challenge in general, just by appearance, kind of reminds me of that one obstacle course in Revenge of the Island that one time. I think that was also in All Stars. I think they brought it back for that, but it reminds me of that just by looking at it. The environments in the background look about the same as what I'd expect from Total Drama Island, like the island setting specifically. And we'll obviously go back over like certain characters and animation stuff in a little bit here.
Want to miss a minute of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Okay,
But you
so...
won't miss a minute of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome! I contact camera!
Okay, so...
But you won't want to miss a minute of the drama.
Okay, so here we see Chase and Z together, kind of cringing at Ripper's fall. Makes sense, they're on the same team. And yeah, Nichelle, Bowie, Emma... Oh, Nichelle, Bowie, and Emma are on different teams from Z. So, okay, so there's going to be some type of challenge where they're going to be on pirate ships, opposing pirate ships of some kind, because we see Nichelle, Bowie, Emma, and MK on a ship, but then we also see Z steering a ship, so it's safe to assume that Z is steering the other team's ship while they're on their own.
That is Total Drama Island.
Okay, looks like we have this challenge again. This time we see Millie and Damien. So that would be Z's ship. It looks like these ball things are in fact going to be a prominent part of this challenge. It looks like... I didn't notice Damien has like a mustache here before. I didn't really notice that before. He definitely still has the goatee. Let me look back at this one more time.
But you won't want to miss a minute of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome!
Okay. So yeah, they got hit. Typical physical comedy stuff from Total Drama, as far as I can tell. I can't. Okay, Scary Girl. I cannot understand what she's saying here. I gotta re-listen to
Of the
this.
drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome. Eye contact, camera.
She obviously says awesome. What is the other thing she
Of the
says?
drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome. Eye contact, camera.
I feel like I'm deaf. I cannot understand what she's saying.
Of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome. Eye contact, camera.
Okay, I think she's saying like I call blank hammer, but it's not jackhammer. She's saying something else. It must be like a specific type of jackhammer made for the show or something, because I can't tell what it is she's saying. But she's definitely saying I call blank hammer. So okay,
Total Drama Island. On Boom.
and then in this little square here, we see Priya getting crushed by a bed in typical physical comedy fashion. Here's another part where we see Scary Girl riding around on a jackhammer. Interesting to note is that we see 6 people here. Looks like they're all on the same team. I don't see Axel, and I don't see Z, interestingly enough. So, Scary Girl seems fun, giving me, definitely gives me Izzy vibes, for sure. But yeah, again, interesting to note that there's no Z here, and there seems to be no Axel either. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Axel anywhere in this trailer, which makes me wonder if she's possibly an earlier boot, and could be why she's not in a lot of this stuff. Maybe.
Barbie.
And that's it for the tease. Okay, so we're going to go back over it again. This time I'm just going to let it run through one more time to just get a gauge on like how the voices sound and general stuff like the voices and animation and all that stuff, because you know I've analyzed this as best I could, but there's really not a lot to go on here. I can do my best, but there's no voices I recognize yet. I will say that I feel like I've watched enough animated shows to know that I don't really recognize any of these voices. Z maybe sounds like he has. Get out of here. Close. Z sounds like he might be voiced by the same person that voiced Dave, potentially. I could just be hearing things, but it kind of sounds like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. I really don't recognize any of their voices, so I assume they're just new voice actors for the most part. Or they're just doing very good jobs.
You won't want to miss a minute of the drama that is Total Drama Island.
Awesome. Eye contact, camera.
Or no, she is saying jackhammer. It just sounds really weird. So she's saying I call jackhammer. Okay. I thought I knew she was saying something. I just couldn't quite make it out. She's saying it so quick and rapidly.
Total Drama Island on Boomerang.
Okay. So what else can I note here? Let me think. Who all did we see in the boat challenge? We've seen Nichelle, we've seen Bowie, we've seen Emma, we've seen MK, we've seen Millie, we've seen Damien, and we've seen Z, all in this challenge. So, I have not, in this trailer, I have not seen Axel. I have not seen Caleb still. I haven't seen Julia still. And I haven't seen Wayne. Everyone else showed up at some point, but those 4 are still missing in action, which definitely still gives me the impression that maybe Caleb and Axel are less likely to be in episodes like assumed. They're not showing up in a lot of this promo material. I'm just saying. Okay, and then for this challenge, we have Ripper, we have Raj, we have Z, and we have Chase. I don't think anyone else shows up in this section of the challenge. Not that
Miss a minute.
we can tell, anyways.
Drama that is total drama island.
Awesome. Contact hammer.
Total drama island on Boomerang.
And then I already said that obviously, you know, their team here has most of their teammates except for Axel and who else is missing here? Not Ripper. Oh, and Z. Axel and Z. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's a fun trailer. I like it. It's obviously not a lot of a look. It's definitely more of like just a tease or sneak peek, but I really dig the animation. The humor still seems to be on point. I will say it's weird to watch Total Drama like clips and stuff without hearing like the iconic tracks and like sounds I'm used to hearing when watching Total Drama clips. I think that's why this trailer feels a little odd to me. But I assume that those kind of things will be back. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, how every Total Drama season has those same, like, music tracks or the same sound effects or music beats, that kind of thing. Like, they reuse that stuff over and over again, and so I'm just a little surprised that I didn't hear it anywhere in this trailer. But, yeah, this is very short and sweet. There's not a lot to go on here. They have plungers, it looks like, for these challenges. I'm not sure what this other plunger is. It's definitely a more unique one. It looks like they could be going down into a mine shaft of sorts. There's a lever over here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Yeah, it's a very weird looking challenge for sure. Just based on surface level. But like I said, I'm really excited for this season. I wish that it gave a little tease for when we could expect to see it, but it's obvious that it's getting pretty close. So it's safe to assume that we can expect this new season to be showing up in the very near future, and I'm very excited for that. So I plan to definitely be making more videos on Total Drama's revival in the future, for sure, without a doubt. Very, very near future as well. I'm going to be making an overall season ranking before it premieres, probably discussing certain previous characters. Elimination order predictions, of course, for this season is safe to assume is coming. Maybe just a general predictions video as well, since Total Drama seasons, there usually tends to be certain things that happen in every season. It could be fun to try predicting that. But for the sake of this video, I think we can just cut it off here. There's not, again, it's just a light tease. There's not a lot to go over here that we're not already aware of or would not be able to infer much from. So with that, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Like and share with your friends so that they can check out the video and more videos like it in the future. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next Total Drama Revival video. Until then, peace.